Welcome to my Community Relations and Advocacy final project presentation. The target library for this presentation is the Midwest City Library located in Midwest City, Oklahoma. A program has been designed to address the needs of parents who wish to homeschool their children but may not know how. This presentation will give an outline of the program and its benefits to the community along with the efforts that went into planning it. The Midwest City Library serves the community of Midwest City as well as the neighboring communities of Del City and Choctaw. The Tinker Air Force Base is located in Midwest City, giving the city a large military population. In this population across the three cities, there is already a large homeschooling community that uses the library spaces for teaching and testing purposes. The proposed program is an event that would bring together parents from this homeschooling community with parents who wish to homeschool their children but do not know how to start. The program would also highlight library resources to the two groups of parents that may be helpful in their homeschooling lives. This program is informed by the homeschooling community currently in place and seeks to build off it. It also seeks to increase awareness of the library's offerings, specifically the resources available to homeschooling parents and students. This is a logic model of my homeschool program, including the inputs, outputs, short, medium, and long-term outcomes, and external factors. Short-term objectives of the program are for parents and homeschooling teachers to learn more about library resources, and for parents who wish to homeschool to find the information they need to begin. Long-term objectives include educational resources of the library being used more often, the library being integrated into the local homeschooling community, and there being more parents comfortable with the idea of homeschooling. This is a marketing plan SWOT analysis detailing the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of the program, highlighting the strengths of the already existing homeschooling community. To measure the success of the program, surveys will be handed out to parents and teachers at the end. Parents will be asked to rate how useful and informative they found the class. Teachers will be asked to rate how effective they believed they were in relaying information. The usage of the resources highlighted in the program will also be tracked. Follow-up emails will be sent to parents after the program to see how many followed through with homeschooling. One of the guidelines in the American Library Association's Code of Ethics is to protect the right to privacy of each library user. This program will adhere to this guideline during the collection of information through the survey at the end, as well as the email responses. This information will be kept confidential and will only be used for the purposes of determining whether or not the program was successful. I have included a memo to the director, Julie Ballou, and a memo to the coworkers at Midwest City detailing the program. The target library already utilizes Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as social media outlets to reach patrons with news about new programs. The library has around 11,000 followers on Facebook and about 6,000 followers on both Twitter and Instagram. All three accounts are controlled by the marketing department in the downtown library. The short-term goals for the media plan are to provide awareness of the homeschooling program through social media and other marketing avenues, to spark enough interest to fill at least 20 spots in the program, and to scout homeschooling parents to fill advisor roles in the program. The long-term goals of this media plan are to increase the number of homeschooling parents filling advisor roles, to have the program be successful enough to be completely filled each time it is held, if it is held more than one time, and to maintain awareness of the program for new potential homeschooling parents. The audience of this program are parents who want to homeschool and parents who already homeschool. The messages are that homeschooling can be difficult to undertake, and having someone to help guide a parent through the process can mean the difference between whether the parent successfully follows through. Through this program, a close community of homeschooling can be achieved. The following media will be used: social media such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, physical advertisements such as posters, flyers, and other handouts, word of mouth such as library staff, and emails which will be generated and sent to patrons who have signed up for a spot and to give updates as the program draws closer. The following media tools will be used. Memos will be sent to coworkers explaining the program, and a press release will be sent to the marketing department who will pass the information in it along. The media plan timeline is as follows. In April 2020, a memo will go to Executive Director Julie Ballou for approval, and a purchase order will be created for supplies for the program. In May of 2020, a memo will go to coworkers alerting them to the program, and a press release will go to the marketing department. Marketing materials such as posters and flyers will be collected and dispensed, and the website to sign up will be created. In June of 2020, the program will be put on and it will be evaluated. Here is the media plan press release. The objectives of the advocacy plan are to promote library resources to homeschooling parents, connect hopeful homeschooling parents with experienced parents, and strengthen the homeschool community of Midwest City. The key messages are that achieving a goal of homeschooling is doable and the library's resources can help. The audience is hopeful homeschooling parents and parents who already homeschool. And the importance of this is that jumping into homeschooling can be scary, and connecting with people who have or are going through the process can make it seem less daunting. Helping other parents begin their homeschooling journey is a form of giving back to community, and homeschoolers' tax dollars are already being used to fund the library. Why not see what library resources they can use? What I want the audience to think, feel, and do. I want the parents to think that this program will help them step into homeschooling, to feel comfortable asking for help, and to use the library's resources for homeschooling. Homeschooling parents find library resources to be helpful when planning curriculum. To parents who have not homeschooled before, the process can be daunting. Guidance from other parents who have been through the process is helpful to new homeschooling parents. Success will be determined by participant feedback after the program and usage statistics of featured library resources. The library can be an even better resource for homeschooling parents than it already is. Through this program, a community of homeschooling can be fostered at the library, leading to a more informed homeschooling base and more use of the library's resources for parents and students. Parents helping other parents only